With a recent trip to Disneyland Paris under my belt, it got me thinking about who I should bring back next to Dreamlight Valley. I went to the Disney Castle and unlocked a new door. But just before I was ready to go, Scrooge McDuck wound up talking with me, and he told me that the Disney Castle was haunted by a ghost. He saw it for himself, and seeing as how I didn't see it, I kept guard until I eventually did see it. To my surprise, this being wasn't a ghost at all. It was the famous glitch, Vanellope von Schweets. Vanellope explained that she one day just glitched into our reality. She took up residence on Dreamlight Valley, but she couldn't quite anchor herself to our reality. So I decided to help her out, showing her a whole bunch of items that might help. But Vanellope had her own suggestions. She figured that in order to keep herself anchored to our reality, we needed a candy biome. Luckily for us, she happened to have a few candy seeds on hand. So I took them and planted them and eventually gave her a home of her own. With Vanellope's castle and candy biome set up, she was officially anchored to our reality and had become a resident of Dreamlight Valley. She began decorating the area with her racetrack and karts. Problem solved. But soon, it was time to get back to the business of saving more residents. Through this new door lay another grand enchanted castle. However, this one had books flying all over the place. I had to catch them. I knew they were the problem. I followed one book into the library, where I encountered Belle. As it turns out, this castle was full of problems. The enchanted books were becoming restless and were literally flying off the shelves. I decided to help Belle out, capturing them all and putting them back on the shelves. After returning the books, Belle revealed that Beast was having his own problems at the other side of the castle. He was having severe confidence issues. So, I disguised myself as Lumiere, snuck into his room, and tried to give him some advice. It didn't go well. The problem was, Beast wasn't happy with how he looked. He looked like any ordinary human before, but he wasn't happy with how he looked now. So, me and Belle decided to give him a present. We decided to replace his old human picture with a picture of himself happy in his beast form. He loved it. With both Belle and Beast happy that their problems were solved, I invited them both back to Dreamlight Valley. There, I set up their castle and brought them home. Beast was grateful for bringing him back to Dreamlight Valley. So grateful, in fact, that he wanted to start helping out around the valley himself. So, he opened up a greenhouse where he began growing roses for Belle and the other residents. Belle even treated Beast to a beautiful romantic dinner on the beach, which just goes to show you that one good deed spawns many others.